Hey YouTubers, how are you? It's been a while. Been pretty busy. Holidays are upon us. Still packing for a trip. My husband and myself, 4-day minication to Disney World. Never did that before around the holiday, like I said in my other videos, but we're gonna do it. And we're gonna try and do everything that we want to do within those 4 days. I don't know if you've ever done that. It's crazy. If you hear noises, the lady outside is vacuuming the hallway. It's a very clean building. We like it. Anyhow, got some Christmas things going. Did anybody see the new Frozen movie? I didn't. I don't know about going to movies anymore. I don't know. I find myself just waiting for the DVD to come out or for it to be streamed on cable, some sort. But anyhow, it's a beautiful sunny day. Yesterday was raining. Blech. Anybody collect pins? That's a stupid question. Stupid question. My husband, I think I said this also in my previous videos way before. Pin collecting. I'm not into it. I basically just buy the pins that I like, that I see. If they're cute, I buy them. My husband, when the pins first came out, oh my goodness. We went down to Disney World, and I will be honest, I think I still have the receipt somewhere because we're still in shock. And this was when the pins first came out. And they were very new. There wasn't pin trading or anything yet. But on our vacation, my husband, we came home. He brought home the bag of pins. We sat there, went through the pins. He also bought pin books. He bought 2 pin books, I believe. And we looked at the receipt. We tallied everything up. We calculated it. We were in shock. My husband spent $700 just on pins, just for that vacation. No other souvenirs really, but we're just talking about the pins. I mean, it was crazy. Nowadays, even that, my husband also says that he just purchases the pins that he likes and that he's attracted to. And that's good. I guess you get to become like an expert, sort of. It was crazy. And also I wanted to mention, does anybody remember the 100 Years of Dreams pins being sold at the Disney stores every weekend? We used to go out to Roosevelt Field Mall. Funny story about that. And I have the pin book here. I know this video is probably backwards, so I'm sorry about that. I don't know why my camera's doing that. My whole kitchen looks backwards. But anyway, it's all good. But this was the 100 Years of Dreams. We used to have a system on Saturdays. At that time, my husband wasn't working on the weekends, so it made it really easier. Because now I think if he was doing it, it would have drove him nuts. If he really wants something, there's always eBay. Anyhow, we used to get up in the morning about 3 a.m. Okay. Get dressed. Our thing sometimes was to go to an early morning breakfast. We used to start going to IHOP because IHOP was open. And between Friday night and Saturday morning, you would get like the stragglers coming in at IHOP, like the young kids that were clubbing all night or people that were going to bars all night. Like you see a bunch of people at tables like, you know, they got hangovers because they were out all night Friday night. And then there's us waiting to go to the mall just to buy Disney pins. But it is what it is, and we did what we did. We get to the mall about 4:30 a.m. The mall would open, but obviously the store isn't open until 10. We get to the mall. There's a whole line of people also. We're not the only ones. And then we found out that there was a Burger King down the hallway. So we wound up just going to Burger King in the morning when we got to the mall, which meant that we used to leave on Saturdays a little later, which was good. So we'd wait. We'd sit on the floor. Everybody's sitting on the floor. You got a whole line of people. They would release about 4 to 5, maybe 6 pins in a set every week until you get to the 100. And it was fun. It was good. We only wanted one set. I wasn't into collecting these, but, you know, being Eddie's my husband, I get to share them anyway. So this was the book. And my husband, I don't know how many of you do this. My husband, let me drop this a little. My husband actually made a list. Kept it on the computer. They're all the pages are here. They're in one section. My husband's very immaculate when it comes to these things. They're all numbered. It's crazy, but he did. Sorry for the dust because they are dusty. These are some of the pins. They're awesome. Just things like that. Pin number 1, obviously, we're very proud of because that's Walt and Mickey. I don't know if you could see that. So I do have quite a few of those pins. I did make the purchase. And that's really it. Some of the pins are really cool. They have the movie theater posters and, you know. But this book he was very proud of. And there you have it. Right now, being that we're in a new place, it's hard to display them. We used to just have them in a bookcase and they were lined up. My husband also, like I said, with all the other pins, he's got his other pin books. All his pin books are numbered. This is book number 2. He's got book number 1, 2, 3. Let's see. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So he's got basically 6 books. And these are all the years. But the 100 years were, like, really important to him to, like, collect, you know, because it is part of a set, you know. And he's got some other nice pins, really. But you know what? They're so big. And they're so... How does everybody else store their pins? Me, for the pins that I have the pin soft case. I have the suitcase little soft pin case. That's all I have. I can't be bothered doing books. I can't, you know. But they're very nice. Anyhow, it's very hard to see. So he's got 6 books, 5 books of the regulars, and then 1 of the 100 years. You know, like nowadays, I don't want to put shelves on the wall. I don't want to store them on shelves. I don't want to get another bookcase because, you know, we're in a smaller area. We downsized. And how do you store your pins? Right now, I'm going to put these boxes. I have a storage bin on the floor. You know, just a storage container, Rubbermaid. And I'm going to put these books now, and I'm going to make them disappear because I really want to put up my tree this year for Christmas. And I'm trying to just situate other things, you know. In small spaces, you have to do that. So, little by little, just having my coffee, my Maleficent mug. Love her. I just wanted to stop by and say hi, discuss the pins. And let me see something here. Let me see just one thing. I know I have to dust this off because it hasn't been on display yet. And it's a little dusty. And I just took it out of a box. My husband also, when it was being sold, who remembers the Magic Kingdom Princess Ball? And my husband, now we weren't down there for this, but we actually purchased these pins on eBay. So I guess, you know, when you can't make it down there, you got to do what you got to do. My husband, we took it to the, we bought the, you know, the pin board came with the first pin. And then you buy all the other pins. But like I said, we purchased it on eBay. We purchased each pin as a set. Then my husband took the pins and we had it professionally framed. And this is my husband's. This isn't mine. This is the Princess Ball. And you have each pin with each princess with each prince. And that's how that happened. So we got it framed. It's a nice frame. And it's really cool. It's got to go back up on the wall, though. I just don't know what wall to put it on yet. So, and that's really it. This glass needs to be cleaned. I hope it's not scratched. The frame is a little scratched. I'm getting a little pissed off. But That's moving companies for you. Okay. With that being said, I thank you so very much for watching and listening. Let me know how you store your pins, because it's easy to, I guess it's easier for some. Books are a pain in the butt when you don't have a bookshelf anymore. So like I said, I'm doing the container right now. Just making things disappear for now. And then I'll figure it out later. All right, people. Love to all. Have a great weekend. Today's Saturday morning. Get out there, do some things if you have nice weather. I have some nice weather, but I'm going to see if I can do my tree. All right. Maybe I'll do a video on my tree and my ornaments. Take care. Have a great weekend. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking. See you soon.